everyone. We're starting a little bit later, but you're listening to 90.3 WMC Upper Montclair. This is Squabblers Live. We're back.
We back.
We are back. This is a true fact, in my opinion, of course, because that's how facts work.
You are spitting bars right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of an artiste. That's what they call it in the film industry.
We need to put you on a poster. Like, you know, with one of those, like, cats, like, hanging off the ledge. And it's just like, hang in there. It's actually a quote by Lance Foulet. It's like,
wait,
that's what facts are.
You talking about the poster we have in our room?
Yes.
I made that.
Lance? Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And like, how many times has that encouraged you to hang in there?
You know, there's been some tough times.
There's been some rough times.
There's been some patchy moments, but I look at that poster and I'm
look
like,
at Lance Cat.
Okay,
like,
in the lore,
exactly.
like, am I a cat or am I just hanging off the branch? Like, what's going on?
You are half human, half cat.
wait, I don't understand that question.
I
Like,
think?
no. So like, did I design the poster or am I on the poster or both?
Oh, you are the poster.
Yeah, you are.
It's just a photo of my face. Hang in
Yes.
there.
How did you know?
Like my eyes bloodshot open, my teeth gnawing.
Oh, it's not a good picture of you. Yeah.
Yeah, are you implying that there are bad photos of me out there? I'm trying to say
No,
about
just
my
in
beauty.
our dorm room.
I
Where,
see.
yeah, nobody could see it. Don't worry.
Yeah, trust me.
Takes a photo of it, puts it on Insta. This guy's so
Oh, what's going on?
ugly.
It's going on the MSU story right now. I hope you know that.
Anyways, we do have a few things that happened over the week or something. I don't remember. Time is hard.
Yeah, stuff always happens.
Do you guys know who Baby No Money is?
Yes.
You've mentioned him quite a few times.
Have
yeah.
I kind of been
Yeah.
off my Baby No Money era.
Well, like months ago, you were on that
that is
era.
true.
You're on
That
that
is
wave.
true. I see London. I see France.
You know, if we really wanted to, I think we could get him on the pod. He goes on every
that is
podcast
true.
on demand.
That is true. And you know what? He did a collab recently with the one and only Moist Critical.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wait, no way.
That's
Like
what-
on a song?
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of disappointed because I listened to it one time, and Moist Critical, I think, did like some backing vocals for the chorus, and that's it. And he was in a music
Oh.
video. It was fine.
What would his like verse sound like?
I don't know, but he's done music, right?
Uh,
I'm making YouTube videos. I love YouTube. I love gaming.
I like Critical, but sometimes the voice kind of grates.
Okay.
It's literally
just
like
'cause-
he's got no like passion. He's like, "What's up, guys? It's Critical. I can't believe this
well, he
happened
doesn't
today."
change it. Like
He doesn't change. No, he never changes.
I will stay real and honest and valid.
Spit facts.
I feel like I don't know, his content is good, but it's not like he's like overwhelmingly popular. And I don't really get it.
Hot take. I feel like he's a lot of people's one of their favorite YouTubers, but he's very few people's like favorite.
Yeah,
YouTuber.
right.
Oh wow, that's a good
That's actually a good take.
that's a great way to put it. I think he's funny. He's a funny guy for sure, but like he's like how doesn't he have like more than 10 million?
Oh,
Or am
he
I
has a
going crazy?
ton. No, he has a ton. Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna fact check that.
Fact
I'm
check
I'd
that
say, like,
right now.
8 million if I had to guess.
Sam, if you so desire, of course. I just dragged in our Shomo. You're gonna hear our Shomo later.
Yes. Wait, this is the first time I'm hearing it.
Yeah, I forgot. I keep telling him that I'm gonna play it
Wait,
and send it
what?
to him. Did you not know about this? We had to submit Shomos, and I did that.
It's so funny how I can only see your eyes.
It
over
is.
the
I can only see your eyes too. In the studio, the chair is way
The
shorter
chair
than
is
it usually
so
is,
short.
but I can't move for blocking because I have a camera in here recording.
I
this
could
too.
see him through like a sliver of the two monitors.
I have
so
to-
like sometimes he peeks over and I see like
Yeah, I'm
one
peeking. I'm
eye.
doing a little like. Ooh.
Oh, hey. Oh, you know he has 14.7 million
Oh,
by the way.
wow.
I don't get it. Like, I think he's funny, but he's not.
He keeps up on the like all like the YouTube drama.
Yeah, but like he's just like,
I guess,
wow,
like-
guys, this is a crazy situation.
Yeah,
and then he says
I
words that
don't
we
know.
can't say.
I don't want to make enemies with Critical though. If you're enemies with him,
No,
you're
I don't
enemies
think-
with a lot of people.
I don't think he's a bad guy. I just don't. I personally don't understand the hype. But if people like him, people like him. and
if
it's
you've
fine.
got beef
Whatever.
with like a couple, like there are a few YouTubers that
yeah.
if you have
You
beef
can't-
with
you can't.
Markiplier,
Mhm.
if you hate Markiplier, then you don't have a soul.
we scrap him.
Yeah,
We're fighting.
you get like
Critical. I can
Metaphorically
kind of see
canceled.
it though. You know what I
don't
mean?
hate. Like I said, I don't hate him. I just don't get it, in my opinion. But
I feel
whatever.
like if he's called you out, it's kind of valid. But like other than that,
I
it's
think
like,
his takes are pretty reasonable.
I think his takes
No,
make
his
sense
takes
for the
are
most
good.
part. Yeah.
It's kind of annoying
But-
how he reacts to stuff, but people get weirdly defensive about that topic for some reason. And, like if you really think you're in the right, then why are you getting so shaky? But
we should have mom. We should debate him.
like yeah, I like reacting to content on my streams.
We
Okay.
would not win. We would not. How do you win
No,
against
he would
that?
get here and we'd be like, "Oh my God, he's actually here."
Yeah, I feel like we prepared this entire debate, and then he actually shows up. We're like, so like, what's it like being a YouTuber? Some awful questions. Oh my goodness. No, he's fine. If you like him, you like him.
I like
Whatever.
him, but I totally get what you
As
mean.
a friend.
As a friend,
You know, I don't.
of course. That needs to be said.
You posted this, Sam, and I saw it too. Overwatch 2 is a video game.
Oh, it is a video game.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
And currently, so Overwatch 1, people liked, but there were a lot of problems with it. And instead of fixing it, Blizzard, the creator, decided to make Overwatch DOS. And they didn't really change much other than going from a 6v6 format, 6 players versus 6 players, to 5 players versus 5 players. And they said they were going to add a PvE mode, which is...
Stop glancing at me.
I like glancing. I like seeing your face. You look good.
Oh, thank you.
But no, there's a PvE mode, which is basically like you get to play against the computers and have fun without having to stress out about playing against actual people. And that was like the main justification
Literally
for making a second game.
The main draw
Yeah,
of making a sequel, and now they just completely scrapped it.
yeah. At first, they're just like, it's just getting delayed. It's taking a long time. And now they're like, is it confirmed that it's fully gone?
I haven't seen like actual confirmations, but it's been delayed for
is it-
years.
Oh, that is true. When did that come out?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like it's been...
It's got to be at least like 2 years, 3, 2, 3. I feel like it's
Really?
been a minute. Well, maybe not. Hold on.
I don't know. I feel like
Fact check for the second time.
I don't like thinking about how fast things are going, dude.
Yeah, 2022. So 2 years, almost 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years in October.
When did
so
the
year and a half?
The Wii came out like when I was born, or something. That's
Why do I
scary.
want to say like 2006?
That's when the Wii came out.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That was just the
Yeah, that's
flat out guess.
06 is when the Wii came
And
out.
there was something that came out in 2004 that I'm like, really? Oh no,
The DS?
I don't like it. I thought DS was after
Hold
Wii.
on.
No,
No. DS was before.
I'm
That was
fake.
04.
I'm fake. It was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's horrifying. I
Yeah.
also don't like saying 2019 was 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's gross.
I'm freaking out a lot of people right now. That's the Squabblers guarantee.
That's half our.
What?
That's half of what our generation does. We just talk about how since 2020 time is just like moved
Right?
so fast.
I can't tell if it's like if it was the pandemic that completely messed up
Oh,
our
it was
sense of
definitely
scale
that.
in time, or if it was like what's it called, or if it's just getting older, because like, oh, the older you get, the faster time passes.
Sure. Yeah.
That's true. Because it's
That's
like, now when you're 20, it's 1/20th of your
You
life.
say that like a nerd. I believe that.
1/20th of your life. You're gonna.
No,
have a
I do
long
too.
life.
I do too. But you can't help but kind of sounding like a nerd when you say
Oh,
that.
actually, shut up.
I saw someone yesterday that said they wish they were a teenager during COVID.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I think I'd rather
like
just not go through COVID.
romanticizing.
As a teenager during COVID,
It was not
you
that
do
fun.
not want to
No,
be a
you do
teenager
not.
during
I'm
COVID.
not gonna go
No.
into it, but like, dude, I was.
We love stunted emotional growth.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I was
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I don't know. I wish we didn't go through. Well, I don't know. I feel like if I say I wish we didn't go through COVID, then people are like, well, then this thing happened to me that only would happen during, oh yeah, of course, good things came out of it too, but like a lot of bad things happened.
More bad than good, for
A lot
sure.
of bad things happened during COVID.
Obviously.
Like Aiden Ross getting popularity.
Oh, that's gotta be number
Ew.
one.
Didn't you just say we don't want to make enemies?
Oh,
Well,
that'll make us
with
enemies.
people I like. I don't want to make
Yeah.
enemies
Well,
with.
yeah.
I don't like Aiden Ross.
I don't care if I make his. I'm
I don't
trying
know,
to choose
I-
my words carefully.
I personally believe that you can like who you like in your opinion, of course, if you so desire. But
Perfect.
Yeah.
Actually,
Good.
actually
we
perfect.
cut it there.
Chef's
We cut it
kiss.
there. We cut it there. We were talking about Overwatch. What happened?
Well, like Overwatch, it just disappeared from existence.
So that's a banger. Oh my goodness.
Heavy hitter from Adam Brzezowski.
Yeah.
Someone put that on a web blog.
A web blog. Thank you.
Adam,
Yeah,
Adam,
2024.
do you have a brother?
Do I have a? Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Because someone, okay, super random story. I was out. I was at a bakery getting some yum yums, and someone there was like, oh my boyfriend's, or like I was picking up a delivery for someone, first name B, right?
Okay.
I don't want to completely dox them, so first name B, and they're just like, oh, and then another person was just like, oh, that's my boyfriend's name, first name Brzezowski. I'm like, what? Big. And I was like, oh, that would have been a very small world. If
Big
that,
for the culture.
If that was.
Maybe
I
I'm
have a
related
chance.
somehow.
I have a chance.
That's actually crazy that you could find
What's your
someone else with that name.
if you're comfortable? What's your dad's first name?
My dad's first name?
Yeah.
Steve.
Okay, it's not, the name wasn't Steve. That would have been
Second,
crazy.
his middle name is what? Actually, could I say that? Like, could I give the whole?
Don't give the middle name.
Okay,
No,
but it's like a cool
wouldn't.
middle name that I kind of wish I had.
Just inherit it. Just change it real quick.
Yeah.
What's like the deal with changing middle names? Like, what does that like actually affect?
Is that a thing?
I mean, you can change whatever you want.
Well, think about
Well,
like
yeah.
nicknames, right? Like, you know how like AJR is called AJR? Well,
what?
well, let's say AJR was like an. Or hear me out.
Okay,
all
do
right?
something. Okay.
Hear me out. Dang.
No, I get what you mean.
You're pressing me already.
You're just being stupid.
No, you're pressing me already. I haven't even got my sentence
It would
out.
be like Jack Met.
Well, let's say, okay, your middle name could set up for a triple-decker combo nickname, all right? And it would be fine. So sometimes you got to adjust it.
True.
You know how, like, some people call themselves, like, JT, let's say?
Yeah.
You need
I
that
get it.
triple-decker combo
Your
with the middle name.
is limited to what your first name is, because you have if you
Exactly.
have like
That's true.
sometimes it just doesn't match.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think my middle name doesn't really match, to be honest.
Say it.
I can say
Live on air.
Say it.
It's
Say
public information.
Spill the
This is
beans.
known.
Spill the beans.
This is not a
Spill
secret.
the
I mean, I guess
beans.
if you want to
The
treat it like a
beans
secret, we can. It's
are being
Lance Venerashon Fule.
Whoa.
Venerashon?
Venerashon.
Wait, that's
Ooh.
based.
I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like it's too chunky.
No,
for,
change
like,
it to your first name.
the Venerashon.
What's up, Venerashon?
No, I don't want people to call me that.
Could I call you Venny?
cool.
I could call you Venerashawty.
What's
When
up,
we're dating.
Venerashon?
I'm literally not. If you guys start calling me that, I'm not going to start responding.
I'm gonna start calling
I'm
you
not
that.
going to respond to that.
I'm
Good.
literally changing your name in my contacts
That-
right now.
That is a gold
I'm
mine.
serious.
I am not responding to that. If you say Venerashon in reference to me, I'm not going to
I need to
listen
know
you.
to spell it though. I don't know to spell it.
Thank goodness.
Well, I'm looking it up anyway later.
Wait, Veteran Sean?
Yes. Veteran Sean.
Veteran Sean.
I'm lying. That's not how you say it at all. You're wrong.
Oh,
And
Veteran
silly.
Sean.
Venerashon.
I definitely butchered that.
Did you say it again?
I feel like there's so many
Venerashon.
untapped like jokes that we're just not thinking of right now in that.
Oh, what they will be
They're gonna
found.
come. They're gonna come.
They will be found.
Like, to be clear, I like the name.
I don't know. I feel like it's
That's
too
why I'm-
clunky. It feels very
What?
clunky. Like, cause like Lance Fule, very choppy, right? But Venerashon, 4 syllables in the middle of my name.
It's literally just because you have it. That's why you don't like it.
I guess probably. But
Exactly.
The
Like,
grass
to
is always,
everybody else,
the grass is always greener.
my initials are 1 letter away from AJR.
Really?
I was so close. Yeah,
Oh, so your middle name starts with a J.
it does.
Big.
That's,
AJB.
that's big for me.
Okay, we'll start AJB,
AJB.
and then we'll do reverse.
Ooh,
We'll
yeah.
do reverse songs from them. So like instead of "Don't look at me, I'm just too dumb." Please look at me, I'm just too smart. I'd
Yeah,
hate to
exactly.
stay. I've got to be careful.
There's also like another alternate version that we're cooking up, but we can't talk about that.
I think that's a short, right? We released that as a short.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's so funny. I love that one.
Oh man.
All right. I think, okay, because I feel like we haven't been talking for that long because we haven't, but we do have to take a quick break to play some things. You guys get to hear our Shomo.
Shomo.
Shomo
Nice.
Gaming. You're still listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. We will be right back.
Uh-oh, Brad's buzzed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's starting with the woots. And now a speech.
I just want to say that friendship is about heart and brain. Who's with me?
Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
And my brain is saying, when it's time to go home, somebody call me a ride.
Love that guy.
Me too.
Know your buzzed warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In the Loop is a weekly email sent to all students every Sunday afternoon during the regular semester. It features upcoming events and programs hosted by clubs and organizations, colleges and schools, and departments on campus. These events are pulled from Engage, a portal where you can log in and see what's happening on campus at any time. In addition to the chronological listing of events for the upcoming week, In the Loop also features ongoing opportunities, such as the Group X schedule, encouraging you to listen to our radio station here on campus or to get involved with the SGA, to name a few. We encourage all students to read In the Loop as it's a great way to see what's happening and how you can get involved in campus.
Chess. Electric vehicles. Chicken nuggets. What do these three things have in common? I have no idea, but what I do know is if you're interested in a group of friends talking about internet and tech news, you can tune into Squabblers Live on 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m., starring Lance Foulé. See you then. And we're back.
I know. Wow.
What
Wow.
about us, man?
Man, ouch. My heart.
Yeah, okay. You know, I'll come clean. It's because I didn't want to mention you guys.
Yeah, we're on, but we're not stars.
We're literally just like
Y'all are the
the
moon.
group of friends. Wow.
We're
Lance
like
and his friends.
the
I'm a
asteroids.
star in my world.
You're my star.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't mean it.
Don't.
Anyways.
He's gaslighting you.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
We're back. 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair.
You sly dog.
What?
You silly pal.
Yeah, he's a
Silly pal.
You're making me bring out like the
Silly goose.
Oh, you- Oh, yeah, like the old day
Old-
rascal.
you darn tootin' rascal.
He's right behind me.
Oh,
isn't he?
rats.
Guys, you might want to see it. Sorry, I just got into that. So there was a few more things I want to talk about. A big part of my lore, my history, is Super Mario Maker. It's a game that came out on the Wii U in insert year here.
2015.
Thank you. And Sam, okay, you know what? Sam might get a mention. That's you got to work on it. If you want your mention, you got to earn it.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's
we'll see
go.
about
I
that.
should start adding toxic work dynamics and add like a leaderboard and be like every time whoever I like the most gets the mention in the show note.
Is there a correlation between toxic work dynamic and viewership?
There has to be.
The worse it is, the better.
Why
the,
is
the more ratings.
why is Succession so popular?
Oh.
Whoa.
They act okay?
We are
okay,
the problem.
Succession wasn't a TV show; it's a documentary. This happened in real life.
Oh my
Is that why
gosh.
they film them like real life?
It's based on Rockefeller and Standard Oil. It is.
It's about the golden age,
It's about the Industrial Revolution
That's what it
and
is.
its consequences.
and
my
it's also
goodness.
about the Roman Empire, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's literally a character named Roman.
Literally, if, why
There is.
why would he not be? Why would they mention
No, the Logan Kendall beef. That's my Roman Empire.
it? That's
Spoilers.
actually real.
Spoilers.
That's not
I
really
know.
spoilers. What do you want about? It's just
That's
like
literally like the
It's
whole
like-
point
it's
of
like
the
trailer.
show.
That's like in
Bro,
the trailer.
That's like, dude, the Titanic was a boat. Spoilers. Of course, spoilers. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
You want to go into detail about what happened?
Yeah. So at the end, we
And
actually have
wait,
no idea.
the
What happened.
Titanic? I've never seen it. I want to.
Oh, you don't know? I've never seen it either.
I actually do. I actually know how it ends because I'm not. Not a,
You know how it ends?
yeah, of course.
This bit is horrible. This is a
What bit?
bad bit.
Anyways,
To
back
know what
Mario Maker.
happens at Titanic, you gotta sit through like
You gotta sink through
6
it.
of these pods.
You gotta sink through. You gotta sink into
Wait,
an iceberg.
the Squabblers ARG, and it's like every ep we drop like little hints and keys
Okay, legitimately, I've
that
always
lead to nothing of value.
I've always wanted to do an ARG. Like
Right?
actually.
They look sick.
That looks so fun. I'm just too lazy to set up websites. I know HTML.
Yeah, good
I
luck
do
with
too,
that.
unfortunately.
I mean, good luck with that. I know how to do it. It's just
No,
it
it's
would
not.
suck.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's
It's kind of easy,
it's-
but it's like you have to sink some hours in it.
it takes a lot of time because it's a little complicated, but it's not like hard where like I couldn't do it. I know I could if I sink enough hours, but it's just a time sink.
Okay.
So they say. So they all.
Yeah, this
say.
is yet another idea that'll never come to life.
It's easy. It's just coding. It's basic coding.
Just
And then
ask
you just write
ChatGPT.
key number 1.
That's true, actually.
The
You could just use
Titanic?
Honestly,
ChatGPT.
probably. Yeah.
Was a boat. Key number 2. Leo DiCaprio
Leo
was.
was in the
in the
movie.
movie.
Spoilers.
3.
Spoilers.
It was on the water.
That's it. You got to figure
Four.
it out.
And then
Figure it
we
out. Figure it out.
4, and then we actually spoil the entire movie and all its
It's the
complexity.
Wikipedia plot.
That's where the link goes. That's where people are trying to find like all this lore, and it just links to the Titanic Wikipedia page.
So true.
like they get super invested in like a story about sadness and insecurity, and then it's just the Titanic came out, and
That's what people were doing in the theater, anyways. Nobody was sitting.
that
through
is
the
true.
whole
Matt
thing.
Pat was sitting there, and be like,
Oh, you
"That's
were.
just a
Were you
theory."
there when it dropped?
I was there. It was 3 hours.
when it dropped?
When it I think that's so funny how people like talk about movies releasing as it dropping. like the director's like, yeah, my new movie drops this Friday.
Have you seen that one skit where it's like people in like the 1800s when classical music dropped?
Oh yeah.
And then they're just like, bro, did you hear Beethoven dropped another banger? And they're listening to like, I don't know, what did Beethoven make? Yeah, and they're like, oh,
This is
oh,
he!
oh. Dun, 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 dun. Like, that's
Can you
so
imagine
funny.
like the 1800s like comical parlors going crazy when Beethoven drops his new hit single?
Could you imagine if Beethoven had FL Studio though?
Bro, he would pull up. If he had MIDI, if Beethoven had MIDI, oh my goodness. Actually, I think he'd get worse, but still.
Wait. If I remember, was Beethoven like deaf? Wasn't he deaf? Or was it? Or am I thinking of like someone else?
A different.
What he would do
maybe.
is he would feel the vibrations of the piano. Me when I spread
So true.
misinformation.
And he's just like, this feels great. I know from the vibe.
Actually, trash.
Could you imagine like this entire time all of us think Beethoven sucks, but we're just being nice?
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, no, he was
So like when he performed, they were just like, you know, it would really hurt his feelings if you didn't like it. So please just clap. You don't even have to make any noise.
But like even to this day, we're keeping up the ruse. We're all like, yeah, no, Beethoven was a classic guy. He was good.
Well, because if you deny it, then like
it's
some dude is gonna be
it's
like-
the king's clothes or what it's called. Oh, the Empire's New Clothes.
the Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor? No, shoot. The Emperor's
What?
Clothes. Have you never heard of that?
No, is
No.
It,
It's
is it a
like
phrase?
so basically. How much can? So the Emperor is like in this analogy is like I can't really get into it technically.
well,
Okay, well,
looks like
thanks
we
for
hit
that.
a cul-de-sac.
What does that mean again?
It's one of those things where
You
like
just hit a dead end. We're at the end of the world right now with this.
you could do donuts
line
and
of reasoning.
cul-de-sacs.
So
Yeah,
well,
you could.
You could.
basically,
You could do it in
it's
the
like-
Wendy's
it's
parking
like-
lot,
It's
too.
like something just like generally accepted, due to a lot of people like not willing to acknowledge that it's not true, just because everyone bandwagoning.
You couldn't have said
Bandwagoning.
bandwagoning.
I just came up with the
Oh,
word,
man.
and also I
Like
was right.
you were
I was-
cooking before,
I was right.
and it all just fell.
I was right with the
When you need-
Emperor's New Clothes.
If this
When
by
you
the way.
need to
if
meet
this
the
was
word
cooking
requirement.
mama, you F.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say. I don't care. Emperor's New Clothes refers to this like story
Oh, my
where the
goodness.
emperor goes around without clothing, right? But then he's just like, look at how nice my new clothes, my clothes are, and everyone doesn't want to look like an idiot, so they're like, yeah, his clothes are great.
Okay. That's literally
All right, we're meeting his mic.
what we. Oh my god!
wow.
No way. I'm like, did
Now
he
I'm
actually
the star.
do it?
Yeah, Adam's the star. He's getting
Oh,
the
I'm not
mention.
getting the mention anymore. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But I knew when
We
Mario
back.
Maker came out.
You knew? You didn't Google it?
No, I didn't Google it. I knew.
All right, he's the star now.
Let's go.
Oh,
Hey, I
speaking of Mario
predicted-
Maker, let's talk about it.
Oh yeah.
So Mario Maker 1, its servers are going to be shutting down on April 8th, meaning you can't play anything online anymore, which sucks. So this group named Team 0% had the goal of completing every single uploaded Super Mario Maker 1 level before the shutdown. And they completed one of the final levels called The Last Dance on March, not March. February, like late February, early March, I think. Something like
Yes.
that. Or was it mid-March? Anyways, recently, like 2 weeks ago ish. And that was the second to last completed level. And the last level was called Trimming the Herbs by Ahoyo. And it was like, you have to understand, Mario Maker has a bunch of levels where like you have to play perfectly for 500 seconds.
Yes.
It's incredible. And the final level is it's an 11-second level.
Is it actually
11 seconds.
Wow.
But the problem is a lot of people underestimated it, and it was very oddly had a lot of tight windows that did like it doesn't look like a hard level, but when you play it, there's so much precision, there's so much like intricacies that you just don't know what's happening.
An inhuman amount of precision.
Yeah.
You know what my thing is with Mario Maker?
What's your beef?
People are like,
Oh.
yo, this Mario Maker level's so hard. Bruh, you make the level.
That's the idea.
Wait,
the idea is to
what?
make it hard.
What? Oh, like they're complaining about their own level?
Yeah.
People don't do that. You're just
No,
lying.
you're playing levels made by other people though.
That too. You can play levels made by other people.
If everybody just collectively agreed to make it real easy, then it would just be a smooth breeze.
okay.
So true.
losing
like,
his mic
why?
privileges.
No, he was spitting.
Yeah.
He was actually
They
spitting.
should get me on the development team.
Or not. Anyways, but no, this last level it came under a bit of scrutiny because there's this tool called a TAS or a tool-assisted speedrun technically, but like a tool,
It is called, yeah.
a tool that helps you. What's it called? Like it puts in inputs at a very specific time, so you can do very specific tricks in a game. You can do very
Yes.
difficult things in a game consistently.
It's just like a computer program that allows you to like
Do inputs frame by
basically-
frame,
frame by frame inputs, and
which gives you a lot of precision consistently.
yeah.
And a lot of people do this for fun, just to see how far they could truly stretch a game. But obviously, Team 0% is not going to include any cheated uploads because that's lame.
And to upload a course,
You have to beat it.
in Mario Maker. The creator has to beat it.
But that
before you
doesn't
can upload
count.
it.
That doesn't count for Team 0%. So this level came under a lot of scrutiny because they're like, well, it's too precise, and they looked into Ahoyo's history as like he's not as skilled. I feel like people felt like he didn't have the skill to do it because like his just general skill level was like he was very good. He wasn't one of the best, but he's very good. But in my opinion, all of the quote unquote evidence was just speculation. It's like, well, this thing was a little sus, and this thing was a little sus, and he's not that good. And it's like, well, sure, but like, do we have any actual proof that this is not possible?
Mhm.
And there wasn't. There just
At
wasn't
the time.
at the time, because also there was no tasks for Mario Maker 1 ever.
No.
There's no public one ever. Most cheated things are like actually just like messing with Nintendo servers or like exploiting the game.
Yeah.
But there's no tasks. But recently, I think I want to say like 5 days ago ish.
Mm-hmm.
Ahoyo came out publicly and he said that he actually had developed a task for Super Mario Maker 1 that he was going to announce once people realized how difficult it was. The problem is the level kind of went under the radar, and he kind of wanted to commit to the bit. 7 years passed, he doesn't care about it anymore. Oh my goodness, all these people are scrutinizing my one level because I tasked it. And he's thinking about, what to do. He finally comes out with this information. And it sucks because, this has been people have been working to finish this game for multiple months now. And, to grind so hard on this final level just to be told that, like, yes, you won, but, like, all that effort was kind of went to waste. I don't know. It's like all the momentum was stopped, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
It's
was a very sour ending
It's such a sour way to get it,
because they can't beat the level without cheating.
Though there are people who are trying to beat it legit.
Yeah.
Still.
Hey, good luck.
Still.
Good luck.
luck.
Good luck.
There's a few contenders. I'm biased. My personal hope for a winner is Little Curbs. He's a cool guy.
Oh, yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
He does a lot of Super Mario Maker stuff, and he has about 50 hours last I checked on the level, on the single 11-second level.
50 hours.
50.
I wonder how many attempts that is.
I-
Like 11 seconds.
lot.
That's
And-
got to
and-
be hundreds of
and
thousands
you
of
usually
attempts.
fail within your first 3.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
or 2 even. He has he's grinding really hard. He's getting really good. In fact, the way the level is structured is the first 3 parts are very difficult. The final part is hard, but it's not impossible. It's humanly possible. So
it's just the first part.
the first 3 parts, yeah. The first 3 parts are very short. They're like the same thing. I can't really get into it without getting too specific and losing
Yeah.
people. But
So you have to wall jump off it.
but like the first 3 parts are difficult. But he has done the first 3 parts, and then in practice, he started from the middle of the second part and finished the entire level.
Oh,
So if you can just stitch it all together, it's actually doable.
if there's 4 parts and say they take like 3 seconds each because it's like 11
Yeah.
seconds, what?
The first 3 parts are so incredibly precise that you perish.
You have
Almost
to
every
time button presses in like a super.
It's just like milliseconds that you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like frame perfect. Because the thing is, right? Mario Maker players are not strangers to frame perfect tricks. The problem is you have to control your momentum in such a perfect way. You have to control like dropping a certain item at the perfect time. Because if you do it too early, you're gonna fail. If you drop it too late, you're gonna fail. And then you have to do that 3 times, and you have to consider the momentum of the first jump and then how that relates to your other jumps. And it sucks because no one does that because it's not fun. So
That's
yeah,
what
people
I'm
are trying to keep up, and I honestly, servers shut down in 12 days. I think they could do it. There's a lot of good heads going into it.
Do 1 second a day.
Makes the pain
Pause
go
the
away.
game. Get 1 second in a day, and you're good.
1 second a day makes the Mario Maker pain go away.
Oh wow,
Ooh, bars.
that's good.
Kendrick Lamar.
That's my favorite moment of
Hit
the
my line.
radio.
Don't quit your day job. But yeah, I was a little bummed because Mario Maker was such a big part of like my creative process. I was actually very proud of some of the stuff that I made on there. I remember being delusional and being like, "This is the hardest level in Mario Maker history." It wasn't. I submitted it to like one of these like viewer levels streams that people would do. He beat it in like 30 minutes.
And the chat cooked you.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Your level sucks," and then I quit. That's not true. That didn't happen.
Oh man, I
There-
remember like. Oh, can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah,
Just quick.
hurry up.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well,
We got
well,
time.
well,
We got
well,
time.
go.
Me and my neighbor, who had a younger brother, used to make these levels called Dylan's Nightmare. And so, like, his younger brother, we would just make the stupidest, most impossible enemies everywhere, blocks, you know,
Little Timmy levels.
little Timmy levels for his younger brother to try to beat. And it'd be funny just watching him get really mad at the game. Which is kind of sadistic, actually, but it was
Now that I
fun.
say it out loud, I feel like
It
it's
was a little
wrong.
mean, but like it was fun. He was having a good time.
Sure he was.
It was Mario. It's Mario. Guys.
Why didn't you invite me? Even though you didn't know me back then, like why didn't you invite me?
Dude, because
Was
you
it
would have
personal?
beaten them in 2 seconds,
That's
and then it would have been fun because you
That's
would have been
true.
like, "Wow, that level's so easy.
It's
There's
just
no
like
there's no shell jobs. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to drop
a
anything."
minute, shell jump.
Like, okay, all right. We were 5, and like making it in
That's
the
also
new Super Mario Bros. Wii U.
That's also
theme.
not true. You were not 5 years old.
I know, but we had the minds of 5-year-olds when we were making that level.
And you still have one now. 'Cause you're so
Wow!
silly
Ouch.
and odd. All right, I think this is a pretty good topic to leave off on. Neuralink.
boy.
Oh,
Elon.
yes.
Elon Musk.
Here we go.
Neuralink is basically a how do you even describe it? Put it in your brain. It's a brain chip.
It's a computer in your brain.
It's a dystopian brain chip.
And
Ready Player. Real.
Who's the first guy who got the brain chip? It was he's paraplegic, right?
Yeah, it was paraplegic man. I don't remember his name.
But yeah, he hasn't been able to move his arms or anything
Are you serious?
for real. Actually,
He's been in a wheelchair for years.
Yeah. I think was it an accident or was he born?
I don't know the story.
Actually, no, it was an accident. It was a diving accident.
Yeah.
According to
I thought
Levy
the
Gotham
brain
Chess.
chip made him like that. I was gonna say,
No,
like, I thought I would have heard about that already.
Could you imagine
That would
the
be- that would be
backlash?
so bad.
Oh, that would be everywhere. Oh wow, that would be horrible.
Yeah.
And
That would actually be horrible.
No, he was in an accident. According to Mr. Gotham Chess, he was in a diving accident, and he got the chip in, and he was able to play chess using his brain.
What kind of chip is it? Like
Lay's.
Lay's?
Yeah, I got you.
It's
I
a-
got
Oh, you got
Dude,
me.
it's a Frito. The basic Fritos too. The,
So-
I don't-
the bad ones.
I can't see like the longevity in that.
No. They gotta make it like a Cool Ranch Dorito or something if they
Ooh,
want.
It's like a Taco
Could you
Bell Cool
imagine?
Ranch taco.
I'd get one.
Okay.
What?
Well, I think you're pushing it, but
I'm
sorry.
hungry. I want
If you
I'm
could put
hungry
a Cool
too, I'm
Ranch taco Dorito in my head, and it gives me magic powers, I'd do it.
Right? Magic powers.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
the
that's
power
how
to play
Neuralink
chess.
works.
Okay, Adam, here's the problem,
Yeah.
though. You would have to choose between getting magic powers and eating the chip.
And being paraplegic.
Oh man, it's like either way, I'm winning here.
You win either way. Just leave it up to a coin toss. Do I put this in my brain or do I put it in my mouth?
Oh man.
Man.
Why don't you just replace your brain with like
with
a Cool Ranch?
with a Cool Ranch chip?
As if it
Shit.
isn't already a Cool Ranch.
Yeah, have you
So
checked?
True. Yeah, I've
was the
never
last time I
seen.
checked?
I've never seen the brain.
Yeah.
I've never seen my brain. Could be a Dorito.
Yeah, maybe you know, you don't want to see my X-ray scan. I'll say that.
They say.
What's wrong with your brain?
They say seeing is
wrong with you?
believing. Well, I see myself as having a Dorito.
in your brain.
I see myself as a man out of time.
Cheers to that.
No, you didn't cook with that one, honey. Sorry.
Come
You didn't-
on.
no. Because you know why? Because you said it's the end of Squabblers Live.
yeah,
He's so manipulative
That
with
hurts.
these radio endings.
I know.
you
We're
know,
having a good time. and then-
it's not my fault.
Hit
Blame
me
Father
right
Time.
in the feels.
No, everyone got hit in the fields. Thank you very much for listening. I'm sorry that it was a shorter sesh. It feels so. We blasted through this.
Yeah.
Man, it's already been like 40 minutes.
We're the best. We're the winners.
I guess we are.
We
Wow.
are the champion.
I will be accepting my medallion
my goat award.
by Friday.
If it's not in my hands,
If it's not in my mailbox,
Greg.
By
if it's not in my hands by
Friday.
Friday, I'm gonna tell everyone what a silly little guy you are. Tom, don't
I'm
do
not
that.
a silly guy.
I'm not a silly. I'm a serious man.
Do you want a medal, Greg? Do you want?
He would say that. He would say that. Tom would say that. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. This has been Squabblers Live, featuring starring Lance Foulet and Lance Foulet alone, and sometimes
No.
Sam.
No.
Can we
the
at least
other
get a
guy.
feature? Featuring Adam.
Why are you
Rudowski and Sam
cooking me? I
Petito.
have my headset off. I
That's
can't-
why you're not committed.
I'm not.
to
I'm
the
not listening
job.
to your disses anymore.
I like how you think taking off the headset would help you.
I can't hear you anymore.
Oh wow! End it.
It's just
oh, wow.
noise.
End it.
Thank you so much for listening. You were listening to 90.3 WMSC Upper Montclair. Bye-bye.
Bye.